Namo Vishwapadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutala Sikhi Bhakti Vedanta Swami Tinamine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschati Desitarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Ram
Hare Krishna. So we are very happy to have with us this evening His Grace Narad Rishi Prabhu, who is practicing Krishna consciousness for many, many decades, his early 80s or earlier.
This is 50 years now.
50 years.
When I was 15, I studied within this movement. School, college, university in America. Not here.
So as I said, we'll be very privileged to hear from him his realizations of Krishna consciousness. Let us welcome him by loudly chanting Hare Krishna Mantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
So I may be excused because I'm still in jet lag. I just came from America day before yesterday, but I'm still dozing. But when I came to Mangalarti, I told Abdudhari that I'm in the forefront, front runner preacher, traveling around the world and spreading Krishna consciousness. My next trip is going after returning back from America, from Bombay. I'm going different places in India, and then after that I'm going back to America. Then immediate trip is to Australia, New Zealand and Fiji. Pran ache jar sei kore prachar. He who was light, he preaches the science of Krishna consciousness. So friends, this is your responsibility now. Since you have put on neck beads, more or less everybody has neck beads, tilak. Neck bead is Kantimala. And you have bead bags, I'm pretty sure you are chanting Hare Krishna. Raise how many of you are chanting in the beads? Wow, almost everybody, better devotees. So, it is your prime business that you have to take responsibility to help other living entities to come to Krishna consciousness. In other words, other people, individuals, those who are not Krishna conscious or those who do not know about, even in India, they don't know about what is Hare Krishna, why they are chanting, why they are bored, why they are wearing bed sheets. In America, they say bed sheets we are wearing, because they don't know what is dhoti, They don't know what is kurta, they don't know what is sari, Next time you all come, you should come in sari. That looks much better. I have a friend in the Back to Godhead magazine editor. I wrote a few articles and after that I gave up. I'm traveling a lot. So I told him, he put the pictures, the front page of the BTG. You know what is BTG, eh? Back to Godhead magazine. Srila Prabhupada says that is the backbone of ISKCON. because that preaches in all over the world. There are many educated people there reading, many students they're reading, many laymen they're reading, many householders. Those who are retired, they don't have anything to do, just, they are waiting for like Chatak bird. Anybody knows what is Chatak bird? Chatak bird is, its nature is just waits for it is, those who will, anybody reading Srimad Bhagavatam? No, eh? Okay, Bhagavad Gita? You're reading, eh? So when you read, Chatak bird, it's a type of bird. It waits for first drop of the rain. Then their life is sublimed. So likewise, there are many conditioned souls. They are waiting, just like Chatak bird. Many sincere souls, they are waiting to become Krishna conscious, which we do not know. Srila Prabhupada says we have to become sincere and we have to reach to them, just like a thirsty person, and he or she just wants to have something to drink, wet water or some liquid like juice and this and that. He's very thirsty. Very thirsty. So therefore, person who has water gets lots of blessings from Krishna and our predecessor acharyas. So likewise, there are many conditioned souls, they are waiting for us. And Srila Prabhupada says we have to become sincere and reach to them. And the moment we reach to them, they will immediately accept Krishna consciousness, become very friendly. We have to do not try to become unfriendly with anybody. The moment you become unfriendly with someone, you will lose one person that you could win his heart or her heart. Because we cannot conquer this world. Krishna says, I am in Bhagavad Gita, I am the ability in the man. It's man means man and women, just that human species. That's what Krishna indicates, so don't take it other way. So, you see, speaker has to be very careful, otherwise little bit goes, you put down, they become unhappy and they say, Prabhuji didn't speak good and this and that put us down. So, but you should understand also, all Matajis. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Amanina manadena kirtanya sadahari. When we come to temple, because temple is a volunteer place, isn't it? Yes or no? Yes. We try to come to temple, try to, our walking, our looking, seeing to God or seeing to Krishna, taking Charnamrita, talking to someone you see, you simply say, Hi, Hare Krishna. So Prabhupada says everything is preaching. Everything is preaching. So therefore, this volunteerism is very important for others. And we must know, I was a professor also. I taught in the university for a little bit. So therefore I'm speaking from grassroots root from, so that you can understand. So the as much as it is possible when we come to the temple, of course we have to, when we see each other, then we have to do what? We have to smile at and talk and laugh and joke, and that's there. You know, life is meant for enjoyment, isn't it? Yes? Life is meant for enjoyment? One says no. You said no? Great. Of course, life is meant for enjoyment, but austerity is the jewel of the sadhus. Austerity. Deliberately we take austerity, it's because we are serving Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Yesterday there was Ekadasi. You all fasted? Yes. So that is kind of austerity, isn't it? And some devotees, what they do, some devotees, they fast from even water. I used to do just when I was a young man. I don't know if your instructor is doing or not. So, so austerity is the jewel of the sadhus. Deliberately we try to take austerity because we want to gain spiritual strength as much as it is possible. As much as it is possible. The moment you don't feel it, I'm trying to be a little boldly speaking so that you can, aapka karnapat ho, means you try to inject in through your eardrum to your head, put it over there. I'm very clear about, if I don't know, then I will say no. If I know, then I will say something very bold. So therefore it is our prime business to become effective person in the temple, in outside. Jare dekho, tare kaho. Yes, bolo. I'm trying to teach you so that you can preach. Yes or no? This is what just we have to do. We have to become instrumental. Prahlad Maharaj became powerful preacher, tiny little 5 years Prahlad Maharaj. He is tiny, but we have to become mini Prahlad Maharaj. So this time I'm not going to chastise, I'm going to make you all happy. So, so we have to become mini Prahlad Maharaj and try to become effective in preaching so that others can become Krishna conscious by our effort, our help, our participation, etc., etc. We have to become like medicine. Medicine does what? Eh? Cures what? Cures the disease. What do you do the medicine? Yes? Eat. Good. That is the generally other things you put externally, but using that. But generally, just know medicine by nature to be eaten. The doctor writes, put it in your mouth. Yes or no? Yes. Doctor writes just to, in America, prescription is very strict. You cannot go and buy just like, you're buying here in the marketplace. You go to pharmacy, you ask any medicine, they give it here. It's over there. No. You have to be prescribed by the doctor. So the doctor writes, eat in your mouth. So the medicine goes to where when we eat it? Where it goes? Yes, it goes to the stomach. But what it does, I'm teaching, just, again, think about it. Talk. Be my friend. Don't be afraid. If you become afraid of, then you cannot become a preacher. I was a very shy boy. When I was going to my relatives, and once they give something to eat, and after that I was saying, no. So don't be like that. So medicine, you put it in your mouth and take with some water, and after that what happens? Yes? Bolo. Kuch to bolo. Say something. I'm your friend. Don't be afraid that you will make mistake or something like that. Talk to me like a friend. Yeah. After some time it gives the happiness. Of course, yes. So medicine goes from stomach, it goes from toe to head, looking for the disease. What is it? What is it? And then it kills the virus which is within our body. It makes us healthy. And then your next step, after that, one becomes very happy. Yes. That's the next step. First, second, third step. So, likewise, we have to become medicine for this world. If you do not agree, raise your hands. Sounds like everybody agrees. That means anywhere we go, we chant Hare Krishna. And the moment we chant Hare Krishna, that's the medicine comes from us. We are the via media. Through us, it comes and it helps the living entities, 8,400,000 species of lives, as well as, including, it is included the herbs, shrubs, even the viruses, they become every living entity becomes elevated. So therefore you could see our responsibility for this world the moment we try to chant Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So now you cannot take it lightly, you have to take it very seriously. Krishna consciousness is a serious business. Do you all agree? Yes. Boys and girls? Yes. It is more than going to your school, college, university. Now I am realizing that. How important it is. Therefore, Srila Prabhupada says, going to school, college is like going to the slaughterhouse. Means we are slaughtering ourselves. You may have objection. I know that the girl is laughing. Laugh, come on. So, yes. Bhuliya rahila tumi avidyara bhare. Avidya. Vidya and avidya. What is actually definition of vidya? I know Buddha Hari told me, just, he has a big brother also. He's in touch with me. I believe he's in Croatia somewhere. And I know these two devotees of His Holiness Sridhar Maharaj. And he's in India now. He's doing this very good service. I'm very happy with him. I know him when he was young devotee when he came. He's not even 50. Are you 50? Almost. You see, he's not even 50. And when I was 15 years old, I went to serve Srila Prabhupada in Vrindavan. And I was taken by a senior sannyasi, put me in. Then they asked me, sit right next to Srila Prabhupada's head. I was like a trembling 15 years old boy, sitting right next to the founder, Acharya of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. I was a bit fortunate, but unfortunately I couldn't get the initiation because I was too young. 15 years, there are some Gurukulis, they got it, but I couldn't get it. Prabhupada was very sick. So I chanted right next to Srila Prabhupada's head, and then they gave me a small pair of kartal and I started chanting in Vrindavan. And started cleaning his room. Then put incense, etc., etc. Then devotees went to, there are 7, 8 devotees were there, a few of them, they went to massage the Prabhupada. I also went. I was not afraid. Just I went and I gave some massage. And then just after that, I was in ecstasy actually. I was getting, imagine just, from high voltage to low voltage, how it happens, the energy comes. So I was feeling like that. And then after cleaning his room, putting incense, and there is a gum comes, that like a bubble gum. Nobody understand. I think you people understand. There is a bubble tree. It's a gum. It's bubble. Yes. It's the gum. So I put it, lit the fire for purification. And then after that, some senior man told me, why don't you clean Prabhupada's utensils and his pots and etc. Then there is a Mataji in Vrindavan. Her name is Mother Daivi Shakti. She was Prabhupada's cook. She gave me instruction to clean Prabhupada's. How many of you went to Vrindavan? Okay, did you go to Prabhupada's quarter? Yes, right? Wonderful. Did you see Prabhupada's cups and plates? You saw that? How does it look like? Yes, then you didn't pay attention when you saw, but you didn't pay attention. See, our philosophy is very precise. Srila Prabhupada says, every little thing is preaching. So Prabhupada's cups and plates, in which he ate, it is white and greenish in color. It's a porcelain. That's a special material, just if you throw it and it will break. But it's very nice. So Prabhupada ate in that. It's a white and green mixed color, separate. So white and green. So I washed those very nicely, Prabhupada's cups and plates. And after that, the mother said, young boy, why did you clean Prabhupada's kitchen utensils? I was like jumping up and down. I was cleaning. I was cleaning just the whole thing. Just my body became, my dhoti and kurta became wet, but still I was not stopping my ecstasy, chanting Hare Krishna, and etc., etc. So it was so nice, nice experience that I had. I forgot everything, my constitutional position. Jivar Swarupa Hoy, Krishna Nitya Das, I forgot that. I forgot my existence even. I was feeling like that, Am I here in Vrindavan, Parthiva Jagat, or I am in Golok Vrindavan? I was feeling like that, Prabhupada Patita Pavana. That man, he came, the swan among the men, he came, walked amongst us, but we couldn't understand him. Now we are able to understand his glories, what he did for us, what he did for the mankind. Tribhuvana. Within these three worlds, his glories are spreaded, and all three worlds, they are glorifying him. The activities he has done, the transcendental activities that he has performed within this world. Imagine one Prabhupada came to this world and what he did. What he did. So if we become serious in Krishna consciousness, we can take over this world within 18 days. We can take over. We have to join in hand and try to spread Krishna consciousness as much as it is possible. Are you all ready to do that? Yes. So, whoever you see, first thing is that what do you have to do when you see someone? And? Good, very good. You're talking my mind. So, smile it. This smile just purchase the mind of other individual. Smile it and then try to reciprocate. Everybody says in this world, hi, hello, but we say, Hare Krishna. And everybody knows the meaning of Hare Krishna? How many of you know? Let's raise your hand. Don't be shy, young or old. Wow, the young boy knows. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 5, 6. Who is going to talk? I want to ask him. What is the meaning of Hare Krishna? Radha Krishna. Good. Yeah, you. Anything else? Anybody? Yeah, you raised hand. Same Hare Krishna. But what is there in the Hare Krishna? Just the contents of the Hare Krishna. When you try to write some paper, there is some contents, that you are trying to express your mind, your thought, your views, your points, solid points according to the subject matter. What is there in Hare Krishna? You try to express? What is the content of Hare Krishna? Anybody? There are 3, yeah. Tell. Stand up. The content is, okay, I understand this, you all. Good. So, 3 things are there within Hare Krishna. Anybody knows now? 3 things are there. Okay, 3 characters are there. Yes? Hare is the pleasure potency of the Lord, the Alladini Shakti, that is Srimati Radharani. Number 2, Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Etechanso kalapunsam Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Indrari bakulam lokam hridayanti juge juge. Ete chansa kalapansam Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam Sakshad Hari. It is mentioned in 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, when Krishna appeared in this world, he came with a full potency, not partial, with a full potency. That means all the incarnations of the Supreme Personality of Godhead are within him. Full potency. When Krishna came. So that very same Krishna. So first thing is Radhe. Second thing is Krishna. Third thing is, yes, Balaram. We try to chant Hare Krishna and Balaram. First we chant Hare is we try to put our application to Srimati Radharani. And we say, my dear Lord's energy, Srimati Radhika, please accept our application. Just like when you go to class, you write to the principal through the class teacher, something like that, isn't it? Something, that's how it is. So we also we cannot approach directly to Krishna. In fact, we cannot worship directly Krishna, Radha and Krishna. Those who come to Radha Rasbihari's temple, what do you see? The Murti of Radha Rasbihariji, the deities. And are they Krishna and Radha? Yes? Yes?
Yes.
How many of you are saying Radha and Krishna is there?
There are others also.
And?
There are others also.
There?
There are others also.
There are other deities, but I'm precisely talking Radha and Krishna. How many of you see over there Radha and Krishna? 1, 2. Some are afraid. I could see that, because I'm a teacher,
I do not understand your question.
I'm asking, how many of you see Radha and Krishna?
Obviously.
Anything else you see within Radha and Krishna? Because you don't read Srila Prabhupada's books, okay, let me explain. Yeah, tell me.
I read the quoting of Prabhupada that Prabhupada said that we cannot directly approach Radha Rasbihari or Radha Krishna. We always worship Vishnu Murti.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We worship Lakshmi and Narayan. Prabhupada says in the form of Radha and Krishna, we worship Lakshmi and Narayan because we are not qualified to worship Radha Krishna directly. Remember these things, please. How many of you have Radha Krishna Murti in your house? Wow, powerful devotee, eh? 1, 2. Oh, even I cannot think of just, Adbhuta Hari Prabhu told me just, please speak something from Chaitanya Charitamrita. Chaitanya Charitamrita is a PhD studies. Prabhupada says, Bhagavad Gita is the ABCD of study, high school study. And then Srimad Bhagavatam is graduate studies. And Chaitanya Charitamrita is the PhD studies. It may be looking very simple. Prabhupada has given us in simple and sublime sentences, but it's very higher studies, very, very high class. So that's why I was thinking just I'm afraid that I'm going to speak from Chaitanya Charitamrita. So I'm trying to give you the ABCD, so that you can have a little substance in your mind when you go back, you will think about that a teacher taught, which will help us a lot, which will boost our backbone. Back to Godhead is the backbone of the Hare Krishna movement, Srila Prabhupada says. So, the fundamental things which is given by Srila Prabhupada is the backbone for beginners. So therefore, we should try to assimilate within our body, mind, intelligence, senses, everything. Just, we should try to put it together. And when we talk to some people, it should come instant. It should come instant. So now you remember Hare Krishna and Balaram. And Srila Prabhupada says, Balaram, we try to approach these three personalities. So does it also goes to Ram and Parsuram. These are three Rams are their personalities. So Ram, Balaram, Ram and Parsuram. Yes. Because Parsuram is the partial incarnation of the Supreme Lord. Ram is none other than the Vishnu incarnation, and Krishna is the full potency with the full supreme personality of Godhead. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. So therefore, we have here, you gentlemen sitting at the back side, we have no qualification to worship directly Radha and Krishna. Period. Those who will say those two devotees are having Radha and Krishna, generally in India, those who are Vaishnavas, those who are Krishna Upasak, they worship Radha and Krishna in their houses. But when we come to Krishna consciousness, we understand that we have no qualification to worship Radha and Krishna. This Radha and Krishna worship is only for Mahabhagavats. Those who are highly advanced devotees, Uttama Adhikaris, topmost devotees, they can worship, because Radha Krishna worship is instant. It's very natural for them, highly advanced devotees. And there is no distinction between day and night, morning or evening, or any time they can offer anything to Krishna, or any way they can serve. There is no. But when comes Vaidhi Bhakti, regulative ways we have to worship. We have 4:30 right now. Everybody is going through that. 4:30 Mangala Arti. Then after that there is Tulsi Arti. Then there is Guru Puja. Greeting the deities. Then Guru Puja. Then Bhagavatam class. Then Prasadam. Then after that we have different activities. So all these things called Vaidhi Bhakti. Regulative ways this had to be done. And when we make spiritual advancement, then we lead to Raganuga Bhakti. Raganuga Bhakti, forget it. Just, it is very difficult to go for that. It's very, very hard. You have to become, that's for me. So I want you to all so I want to use this for Krishna service. So thank you. So we have to worship Lakshmi and Narayan. If we are worshipping, that is fine. But you know, I was in 1 year, few years ago, I was in, how many of you are from South? Raise your hands. You're from South, eh? Two only, eh? Oh, three. Where are you from? And you? You? Oh, all of you are here. So, except the Keralites. So, I gave a class in Tirupati temple. Tirupati, we have a nice temple. Just you also visit when you visit South India. So I gave a class in Tirupati temple. There are 100 brahmacharis who were sitting. 100 brahmacharis. It was Sunday class that they asked me to give Prabhu. There's so many Prabhupada disciples are there. They asked me to give class. Imagine. And then just I was so fired up. And the next day they came just on Monday. Said, Prabhuji, you have to give class. I was so happy, you know. Just I would really like, you know, rooster, you know, jumping up and down, you know. So I mentioned over there that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, he says, our Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, when he does the rasa dance with his Srimati Radhika and the gopis, your Lakshmi Devi, oh my God, what I'm doing, you know, your Lakshmi Devi came to the realm of Braj. She could not enter in the rasa dance. You can imagine where you stand it and where we stand it. It's because Lakshmi Devi, who doesn't want Lakshmi? That's why I'm just trying to pray to her, forgive me. Who doesn't want pure devotee also? You know, when the devotees used to go and just bring, you know, the Lakshmi, just, you know, collecting, begging alms. We beg alms on behalf of the spiritual master, Guru and Krishna. That's what our vow when we took initiation. How many of you are initiated? Let's see. No, no. So this is what it is. You know, we have to go and beg the alms on behalf of Guru and Krishna. Then Prabhupada says we are smart beggars. We go out and preach to, we are educated boys and girls. We go and preach. We try to make them members. We try to raise funds in different ways. But the beggars, they go just to say, Om Bhavati Bhiksham Dehi, Om Bhavati Bhiksham Dehi, Om Bhavati Bhiksham Dehi. We also beg and they also beg, but we are smart beggars. Isn't it nice? Krishna consciousness is so nice. So you should learn all these things. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, I smashed those guys, all the South Indians. You know, you see the Krishna consciousness. Lakshmi Devi could not, Sri Sampradaya is very much predominant. There are deities, there are Lakshmi and Narayan over there, very opulent worship, very nice, very first class. First class, their prasadam is very opulent also. Everything is there, elaborate deity worship also. Everything is nice in South India. It's because Lakshmi Devi is Aishwarya Bhavini in the sense, she is the opulent personified person. If she is kind, she bestows her causeless mercy on someone. Lakshmi is soured. Lakshmi is soured. Eh? You are all worshipping Lakshmi and Narayan. Eh? So which is bona fide, so Prabhupada mentioned that. But you cannot tell proudly that just no, we are the summum and bonum of the religion, that we are holding the fort. No. Edichansa Kalapunsam Krishnastu Bhagavan Swam. He is the fountainhead of the entire cosmic manifestation. just by his divine will, the entire manifestation, all the spiritual and material worlds are rotating. We are talking, we're walking, we are eating, we are doing everything by his causeless mercy, by Krishna's causeless mercy. Therefore, Srila Prabhupada says, without mercy of the Lord, even a blade of grass does not move. It does not move. Imagine how we are dependent on the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Every aspect of our life. Every aspect of our lives. But we are thinking we are independent, we are the doer. We cannot do anything without his causeless mercy, without his sanction. We cannot do anything. What do you think? Just I came all the way from America. Well, how many miles is it? Maybe 12, 15,000 miles? So something like that. How do I come? Just Krishna's mercy. If Krishna didn't sanction, if Radharani didn't sanction, who am I? Who am I to come? Now I'm planning to go to Mayapur on 19th. I'll spend some time over there, then go to Ayodhya. My friends went from here, and then I want to go to Ayodhya. Just I will pray to Lord Ram for the pleasure. Ram means what? He who gives pleasure, isn't it? So that's the meaning of, literary meaning of Ram. Wow, that is nice. Prasadam is coming, eh? I'm really hungry now. My mouth is watering now. So I want to go to Ayodhya. Then after that Ayodhya, just I will go to Vrindavan. So this is my plan. Then I will return back to Bombay, go to New Bombay. We have lined up some programs already, quite a few programs. Then I will jumping on their neck. So friends, those who are worshipping Radha and Krishna, you better try to recite after you dress those deities. You too. You dress the deities every day? No. Huh?
I don't do.
You don't do.
My wife.
Your wife does. Okay. You? Your parents. What is that? Okay. What is that mantra? Just, there is a one sloka. I did deity worship just because in the beginning when I got initiated in 1978. I was supposed to be initiated by Srila Prabhupada in 1977. I was almost about to. I was told by his secretary, you stay around. But then the commotion started, then I couldn't get through. But I got in the first batch of the new guru who just initiated me in 1978 in Mayapur. So, so your wife is dressing the deities, your father, parents doing that. So there is a mantra you should ask Advaita Hari just to know. There is a deity worship book, he can help you. And then you take that mantra. What is that called? Mantra hina, kriya hina, this hina, that hina. So it is there at the end of dressing and offering, doing artik, everything. Just at the end, just you chant, recite that mantra to be forgiven by Krishna, because you put when you dress, you put what? Those alpins and pins? Yes. And you put the pins, just, it touches to their body. And of course, Krishna is transcendental. It won't hurt him because his body is completely transcendental. And therefore, that's the reason just he has no friends, no enemies. He is equal to everyone. He sees everybody. He never becomes offended. If we try to offend, just never becomes offended. So therefore, So you should just get a DT Orsi book over there. That is a mantra. I'm sorry, I'm not able to recite. When I become beginning, just the devotee, just I dressed Radha Rasbihariji here, and just over here, the small Radha Krishna, etc., etc. Just I learned. But now, just I'm a preacher. I don't do those things. So therefore, I forgot that mantra. So you have to take that and recite. That's very important, so that you will be forgiven. Even if we do devotional service with love and devotion, but still just that offense is just you prick them, you try to hurt them, you put them hard their crown, you try to straighten them. Krishna says, oh my God, he's trying to really give me hard time. He's doing devotional service and he's giving just hard time. So therefore, you recite that mantra. You see how we are very detailed. We're very, very detailed. So I'm sorry, just I wanted to tell you guys how long I can speak more. Finished? Oh, 9 o'clock. I was not watching my watch. Over there, I didn't watch because, you know why? You see, if you are Krishna conscious, if you are absorbed in Krishna consciousness, then you will not feel the distinction of the time factor. That's what it is all about in Golok Vrindavan. There is no time factor touches over there. Therefore, Radharani is always 14 years and 7 months. She's youthful, booming. She's always youthful, booming, when Narad Muni came to this time, this is it. Just I'm trying to give you the basic understanding. So next time I will speak something nice from Chaitanya Charitamrita. There are so many nice pastimes from Srimad Bhagavatam, and so many nice things you all should read. You should try to teach me from Krishna book Prabhupada has given. Whenever you get a chance, you should open the book. But I'm a little bit lazy nowadays. I don't do that. I'm very honest with you. But you all should try to do that. Whenever you get a chance, you just try to read at least one paragraph if you read, and you should read. Prabhupada has written 3 volumes of Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna book. It's so beautiful, pastimes are there. You also read that, so that you can understand. He didn't give 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. We have no qualification to read. In other words, those who are beginners, you cannot jump to the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. And when you read, and you will become familiar and you become offensive. So therefore, sequence-wise, one should read from 1st canto to 9th canto, then read 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. So, and then 11th, 12th is there. You will know the symptom of Kali and so on. So many things are there. So, I wrote an article. I was going to tell that, I promised to him. I will tell the synopsis in a minute, very, very quickly. Lord Chaitanya's ecstasy in Rath Yatra. That's what I was supposed to talk about. But when I came, I saw, the ग्वाला वाला गाय चराता है और मैं आदमी चराता हूँ. And when I saw you guys are so innocent souls, you don't know the basic things. So I thought that I should come back to. Prabhupada says, every little thing Prabhupada says, so nice, it's like nectar, you are just, amrita, you are just taking it down. So like that, when you take ladus and rasgullas, it's like that. Prabhupada says, the first class devotee comes down to second class devotee. Comes down from his position. Because he's always up, he's thinking higher things. He never thinks lower things. In other words, he is always thinking of the intimate pastimes of Krishna in Golok Vrindavan, how they are doing rasa dance, how Radharani is cooking, how she is offering. Radharani never repeats, you see how I'm coming to instant again. So how she does not repeat same items next day. She always cooks different every day. Even she cooks rice, she cooks differently. There are many ways to cook. I'm sure the senior mothers know all these things. So, so what point I was making? Yes, first class devotee comes down to second class, and he shows his compassion to the conditioned souls. He preaches ABCD. He preaches ABCD. So this is what, following in the footsteps of Srila Prabhupada, I was doing with you guys, what I gave. And I hope I am of use to you guys. Are you sure? Yes. You agree with me what I said from beginning of my class? I would go straight away to speak something higher, but I saw you need it. It is very essential. You need it. When I come back from my tour, I'm going to stay in New Bombay, but I'm going to come and just to give Bhagavatam class over here. And I did not give the Bhagavatam class. They're asking, they might get on my case to give on Friday. So, but I want to request my friend, Adbhuta Hari, to arrange another program so that I'm not satisfied, what I spoke. Krishna consciousness is always hunkering more and more, nicer, better, nectar, so I'm not happy. So I will be happy when I say something nice pastimes to you guys, because he requested me and I disobeyed his order. And it's because that's what I can do. I'm far senior to him, but still he's my authority at this juncture. But I promise I will teach something nice, say some nice pastimes so that you can enjoy. Is that sounds good? Yes. Yes. So it's 10 after 9, 11 after 9. So I think I should stop here. If anybody has any question, you can raise. Yes, nice. I'm happy. Oh, the mother's passed.
Yeah. I would like to tell that next time when you take the class, can you take 2 hours, like 1 hour is very
For 2?
2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah.
One time I did that, why? I gave 1 hour class. And after that, everybody was so enthusiastic. I was so happy. And I disobeyed his order too. So, so you can ask as many questions as you can. And I tell generally, stop please. So I tell generally, what I tell? Asking my questions, if you can defeat me, I will be very happy. I'll be very happy that someone is getting on my case. Please give us more nectar. Please give us more nectar. So my friend from Australia already told me, Naradji, if you come for 1 week, that is not sufficient all the way from America. You have to come at least for 1 month. So sounds like I'm going to spend some time in Australia, New Zealand, and Fiji. That's what Krishna Sara is meant. So I want to give you all guys some nectar, definitely. So ask the question.
You mentioned we are not qualified for worshipping Radha Krishna,
Ah.
so we have to worship Lakshmi and Narayan.
Yeah.
So why we chant Hare, it is great enough to chant Hare Krishna, but we have to first pray Narayan, like Lakshmi and Narayan. So why not we chant? Why don't we chant Krishna?
See, Krishna is very kind. Krishna did not give anywhere else but in... Please stop it. Am I speaking? I'm wasting my time? No, please. I request you stop all these things. I'm investing my energy just over here for your good. So, It is mentioned very clearly in Kali Santarana Upanishad, these 16 syllables of chanting Hare Krishna, not anywhere else. Not anywhere else, but in Kali Santarana Upanishad, the Lord has given. Vyasdev is very kind, and just if he wanted, he could weave us, just get out of here, just my way. I don't want you guys. You guys are too fallen, and just forget it. But he didn't do that. He was very kind, and he gave us this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. We are definitely, that's a very good question. We are definitely chanting Hare Krishna and Balaram, or Ram or Parsuram. We're chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Absolutely. Absolutely, we're chanting Hare Krishna. But we are not worshipping Radha and Krishna because we are not qualified yet. Yet we are not qualified to worship Radha and Krishna, therefore we are not worshipping. But we have, then you may question the next. Why there is Radha and Krishna in the temple all over the world? There is Radha and Krishna is there because we belong to Brahma Madhava Gaudiya Sampradaya, whose predominant deity is Radha and Krishna. But since we are neophyte, Srila Prabhupada says, in the form of Radha and Krishna, we are worshipping Lakshmi and Narayan. Is that clear? Yes. So, all the doubts should be very clear. You should be very thorough, just like in your subject matter. So, when you become thorough, then you can, just you listen to with rapt attention, then you give that to others. That's how just you become successful. So, yeah, your question.
So, as you said, we are not qualified to when we serve or try to impress Chaitanya with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, we are directly associating with Balaram and Radha Krishna. Radha and Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
See, Namo Mahabadane Krishna Prema Padayate Krishna Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gora Tishe Namo is the most munificent incarnation. That very same Krishna came as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for two purposes. Anybody knows? Two things, yeah. What?
To love Radha.
Radha and Krishna?
Radha speak.
No, let me explain you. So, two purposes Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in this world. First thing, he gave us chanting Hare Krishna. That is the external part. Externally he came, he chanted Hare Krishna with the congregationally. Therefore, Prabhupada has recommended it is potent, more potent when we chant together. When we chant together. And so therefore Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave externally chanting Hare Krishna and just rescuing the lives of conditioned souls. His internal purpose nobody discusses. That's a very intimate one. That is what Krishna came in the mood of Srimati Radhika. He came in the mood of Srimati Radhika to understand the depth of the love of Srimati Radharani. Is that clear? Yes. To understand that. Therefore, in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami has mentioned Radharani is the embodiment of love. And Krishna is the supreme enjoyer. The more Srimati Radharani was expanding her love, the more Krishna was enjoying. This is very intimate pastimes. You'll know long later on, but just you try to understand little fundamental because you are asking that question. That's why I'm trying to answer you. So, Radharani is the embodiment of love. The more she was expanding, the more the enjoyer of that love is Krishna. Krishna was enjoying. And both the things, enjoy and enjoyer, both are limitless. In Goloka Vrindavan, there is nothing is limited. As many as conditioned souls become elevated to go home, back to Godhead, to go home, and there is always place for everybody, and it is stretchable, always stretchable. It is not shrinking just now in India now, 1.5 billion? 1.5 billion just India is shrinking because this is material world. But Goloka Vrindavan, it is always expanding, stretching. There is no spaceless. There is nothing scarce in scarcity. Therefore, we want to go over there. So I'll stop here, and I'm sorry. Forgive me. Just I have taken the time. Next time, just we'll talk nice things, more nice things, and very nice. I got good donation. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki. Jai. Sri Radha Rasbihari ki. Jai. Hare Krishna.